Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jonah. I'm here with Jaime, one of my students and training partners. We're from Underground, Cascao Jiu-Jitsu, Las Vegas. Today I'm going to show you a tag from close guard. Using the lapel, we're going to go into an armbar, and then we're going to go to a sweep, and then we're going to use the sweep to end up on a knee bar. Hope you guys like it. Let's go to it. So first of all, on the close guard, I'm going to use two hands to pull up the lapel. I always want to use my strong side. If you put attention, my lapel was nice and tight, but sometimes when you grab the lapel, you just gotta open just a little bit and use two hands in one. Well, and now I have a lot of fabric. At this point, I'm gonna make sure my grip gets across. If I have the left side lapel, I'm gonna make sure I end up with my left hand right on the tip. And once again, make sure you don't have extra fabric behind your hand, because you can start fighting and pull out of your hand. Just grab the tip right here nice and tight. So now, again, second grip, just to make sure he don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna push him in. When he push out, I'm gonna make sure I let go of the lapel close to his neck, the collar grip, right? I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna help him to go away. See, he wants to posture up. I pick up my hips and I'm gonna use my free hand to go under the leg as deep as possible. And once again, when I do this, I use my hips to bring him really fast into me. That way I create space under his leg. Here, see, I bring the lapel up to my head, and I'm gonna pass it all the way through here. Nice and tight. Make sure the thumb is pointing to you. I'm gonna keep it nice and tight. This arm is strapped, this hand is strapped. So most of the time, because they wanna go away, the first thing they do, they start pushing your neck, your foot, right there. If they do this, perfect. I open my guard, control by the elbow, and I'm gonna use my knee and hips to go a little bit higher. I hip up, and I go around. Make sure my knee goes close to his ear. I chop, his side is strapped. I hug the arm. I can extend my hips and finish the armbar, or I can sweep and finish that armbar again. Okay? It's really hard for him to escape or move, because I got his entire left side trapped. If he tries to kick, it's going nowhere. So I got the entire time to finish that armbar. One more time on the armbar. I'm on my close guard, right? Let's pretend like the lapel is close and tight. Two hands in one, I pull the lapel, out of the lapel. Make sure I end up with the cross grip. Left side, left side. Nice and tight, get a second grip, and I break his posture. I just want to make sure he goes away and help me going under his leg. When he tries to run away, I push him up. My hips are off the mat. I use that space to go under and reach in, almost like doing a crunch. I pass my lapel as deep as possible. This time is not a big deal. If I have extra, the extra you have more, that is gonna be. Push him away. I'm controlling his entire left. And see what he did immediately? Try to push on my neck. I like to grab by the elbow. I open my guard, hip out, circle around. My knee goes to his ear so I can chop. I engage my toes all the time. Connect, reach and finish, or sweep. Hard, don't let go of the lapel, because you trap his left side, and go through the armbar. For some reason, sometimes they go and grab hand to hand, but it's very, very rare. I can just let go of the lapel and go up a little bit and finish. I'm going to give you option number 2. So I'm here, grab my lapel, strong grip, break his posture, he pulls up, I push him up, I go under, nice and deep, really strong deep grip on it, I go back. In this case, let's say he tried to hug me, right? He don't want to close the arm, he just want to be putting pressure and heavy on top of me. I'm going to open, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the flower sweep using the lapel. Right, hip and pull. Drop the arm, same scenario. Now at this point, I move, finish, or you can finish your regular armbar. I'm going to go one more time with that soft flower sweep. Lateral lapel. Same side, to get him up. And that with cross grip. Second grip with the shoulder so I can push or pull. In this case, I'm going to pull him in. Once he wants to go away, I use my legs to help him up. My hips are off the mat. I'm going to dive under, but at the same time, I'm going to bring my knees to my chest. The lapel is up on my head. I go around, deep, nice and tight. Disrupt his arm. I grab the tricep, hip out, nice push and kick. I got the elbow, multiple options for this armbar. I can keep this position with my knee up, finish the armbar. I can swing my body, step over the hip, forward. I can then pass, and finish. Never let go the lapel under his leg, because you got to drop this to his left side entirely. Hit your knees, finish your armbar. Option number 3. Same scenario, right? Get the lapel, get the tip, pull him in. When he goes away, I help him out, lifting my hips out of the mat, dive under the knee. And leg nice and tight. On this one, if you want, you can go by the tip. That way you got some release on this knee. Push him away. At this point, I'm gonna create a frame, and I can make sure my knee clears his hand. So I'm releasing my knee. See, my knee now is on the inside. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep this frame, and I'm gonna circle all the way around. Alright? From here, circle. I'm doing a side roll, base on the mat. Make sure you always pull the lapel, and I'm pushing him away. With my body. Here. You got 2 points of the sweep. You got drop that leg, it's nice and drop. Grab the ankle, step forward, drop to the side. At this point, what I like to do, I like to put my leg inside and I pinch. And if you put attention, everything's dropped. His hand, his knee, I grab the elbow, step inside the hip, make sure I bring close that foot by my shoulder. I can grab my own gi, or I can just hug and reach. Never let go of the lapel. If he tries to move, it's very hard for him to escape. Try to move, please. Okay, his knee is attached to my belly. Here, reach. One more time in the armbar. Lapel, bring him in, help him out, hips up in the air. Grab your lapel, release your knee. That way you can rotate. You don't want to rotate with your knee in because you can get hurt. Got my knee in, he's still trapped. Big circle. My face is on the mat. Create that frame. Start using your butt to push him away. You got the sweep. Elbows in, nice and tight. He cannot take your back. He can literally do nothing from this position. So first thing I do, grab the heel, step, drop to the side, circle your foot for the hip, go close to the foot, hard, and reach. I hope you guys like those 3 variations. They're very, very strong. They give you a lot of control. If you have any questions, send us a message, give us a call, WhatsApp, email. When you guys want, we're here for you.